Hey guys, what's up? It's Abby, and today I'm here with Maddie because we're actually going to sit down and explain more details about how we moved to New York.
I know that before we moved here, I personally watched a lot of videos like this, watching how people found apartments and just how the whole process was. So maybe this will be helpful for you.
Yeah, and also this feels very much like Evelina Tea Time, if you guys ever watched Evelina Berry, except Maddie's actually drinking tea and I'm faking it with some hot water.
When we're introducing ourselves to people, we always say, I'm Maddie and she's Abby, and then they go, oh, Abby and Maddie, that's so cute. So welcome to Abs and Mads.
Yeah, our Mads and Abs. But full name Abigail and full name Madeline.
Yep.
What do you do, Maddie?
What do I do? I do freelance illustration, and I just feel really lucky to be able to color for a living. So if you know anybody out there that needs illustrations done, hit your girl up.
What did you go to school for?
Oh, right. I went to school for studio art. Studio art is all the fine arts, so sculpting, painting, drawing, all those things. So I pretty much am completely self-taught on all the digital work that I do. So
I'm a student, so I am enrolled at Ferris State in Michigan, but I'm currently online so that I could move to New York. I just enjoy doing creative things, so that's been fun working together. And I work at a retail store right now, so good.
Guys, we have been here for 1 full month as of today. Yeah, so that's really exciting. We found out about this place that we're living now a month and 2 weeks ago today.
Whoa.
Isn't that crazy? It happened so fast.
We're in Jersey, so we're right across the Hudson, and we can see the Manhattan skyline from our place, which is pretty magical.
It's really nice to be able to come home at the end of the day to a quieter place. Rent is a little bit less expensive. There are some downsides to living in Jersey rather than New York, mainly transportation, but we like it here.
Yeah, we like it a lot. You can see the stars, and there's good nature around us.
Yeah, it's very residential. I feel very safe here, like at night and in general.
Yeah.
So, why not?
Yeah, that's what I had in my notes. I'm like, why not?
Yeah, everybody asks what we're doing here, and we're just living our life here. I figured now we don't have families of our own that we would have to uproot to go somewhere.
Or furry animals.
Yep, it's a point in our life where we can afford to be broke and like we're okay living on couches and
sleeping on couches.
Yep.
Hey! We like sleeping on couches.
Yeah. Ready?
I'm already doing it in seconds. Okay, pretty much I was in college. I already had my classes scheduled for the next semester. And I had a house, already signed a lease. Maddie's like, move to New York, I need a roommate. Talked to my school advisor, and she's like, I'll switch you online. I was in Hong Kong for a month. During that month, had to switch my lease over, which was really complicated because Wi-Fi wasn't great, and we were on a 12-hour time difference. But long story short, somehow worked enough between the month I was home, 5 seconds, and now we're here. But pretty broke, but here. Woo!
Yeah, so I spent a year in New York for school about a year and a half ago. And so I had 2 internships that I did for credit, and I just fell in love with the place. And so I just graduated college this past May, and I'm so excited to be done with school. And I thought about moving to lots of different places after college, but New York was just really calling me. And I knew that if I didn't do it now, I would really regret it and probably never have a chance like this again. So I convinced Abby to come with me.
How did you do that?
8 seconds.
Whoa! Yeah, and God's hand was very prevalent. I think there's a lot of praying involved. We can go into that now.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about the process real quick. How did we get here? Matt, do you want to start? I feel like you did a lot of the grunt work while I was overseas.
I was searching for housing for it felt like a really long time. Really, it wasn't too long. It was a couple months, I think. We did Roomie, we looked on different Facebook groups, Roomster. I did this, it was kind of like a dating app, but...
Okay, so we did like pretty much everything.
We did everything.
Probably like 80 houses.
Yeah, we sent so many messages.
Yeah, but and in the end, pretty much, you were on Redeemer, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, and so I posted an ad on Redeemer Classified, which is a church's classifieds ad page on it's a website. Yep, and these people reached out to us, sent me an email, and I asked if they would be able to take both of us instead of just one. And after that email, it all happened in about 4 hours.
Yeah, the process was quick once something came. We searched a lot and we sent a lot of emails, and the same's kind of happened for jobs. Like,
yeah.
I think just because there's so many people here that there's a lot of competition, and it's like kind of hard to get your head in.
Yeah.
But just keep going and then you'll get here. And I do want to say, when I moved to Grand Rapids, which is smaller, I looked at a college dorming site for Grand Valley State, which is in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And that's how I found my roommates last year. They are the most incredible people ever, and it worked out really well. So I think that's a safe way to find roommates that you know will be your age. And yeah, that's also a good way, just maybe not for here, depending what your budget is.
Well, and it helps a lot having FaceTime now, because you can really get a good vibe of a person based on FaceTime. I'm allergic to cats. So many people in New York have cats.
I mean...
So, yeah, we did have a decent amount of limiting factors, but once we found a place, it happened real fast. So.
It helped to find somewhere furnished, so we didn't have to worry about things right away. But also, like, it's possible that minimum wage is $17 here. So if you find a little bit over part-time, depending on what your rent is, it's definitely doable. But I mean, by the time you pay for your plane ticket, your security deposit, and your first month's rent, it kind of drains your bank account. So,
a little bit.
Yeah. But you can make it. If you want to do it, you can make it. I'm positive. I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, let us know in the comments down below. We would love to answer your questions. And I'm sure there's a lot that we haven't touched on, but I just wanted to make this semi-quick. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.
Bye.